Take your hands under your thighs and close your legs. Good. Let's go ahead and roll onto the right side. Right. And come to all fours. Just a transition, facing in. She's stripping, ladies.
Yeah, she is. Too many clothes.
I think that's a sign of April. We finally got here. Goodness. All right.
It's gonna snow all week.
Is it going to snow all week?
Yeah.
That figures.
Wednesday to Sunday.
A good excuse to come do yoga.
Yeah.
All right. So I want you to come to regular floor plank so that you can see, assess, taste how strong your aerial practice is making you. Hollow the front side of the body and press the floor away. Do you guys feel how you're getting lighter?
Definitely.
That's because your bodies are becoming more alive and more active, like a cat. Let's keep hands and feet here. Lift the hips, down dog. If you want to pedal the feet a few times, feel free. That could be super nice. Relax your head. Look at your toes and walk your hands back to your feet. Forward fold, back half of the mat. Good. Relax the head and feel free to cross the arms and sway side to side, ragdoll. That could be dreamy. Using weight of head to traction the spine. Center yourself, letting fingertips drift to the earth. Good. With soft knees, roll up through the spine, one vertebra at a time. Rolling shoulders on and down the back. If anyone's dizzy, let me know. Okay, we're good. Let's bring palms together to touch and shift your weight into your left foot. Engage belly, lift right knee to the sky. Good. Take your hands and hug right shin in close to the body. If you're wobbly, spread your right toes so you have more earth in your feet. Let's return right foot to the ground. I know, balance is a bear. Let's shift weight into the right foot. Engage belly, lift left knee, and hug left knee into the chest. Again, spreading the toes is like this, like magic. All of a sudden, there's more earth in the feet, more stillness and steadiness in the body. Let's return left foot to the ground. And you're ready, so take your hammock in your hands. Slide your hands down so you have like a small little U at the bottom, and shift weight into the left foot. Engage belly, lift right knee. Hinge at hips and slide right foot into the fabric so the fabric slides behind the ankle. Okay. Yes. You lift right toes to the sky. Your hands are basically under the plumb line if you're wondering where you should be. There. And give some attention to your bottom foot, turning left toes to the top edge of the mat. Even if that's not your normal, that's going to help realign the body. Squeeze shins and thighs together. You'll feel yourself grow taller, belly ignites, and go ahead, part the fabric, lowering chest to knee, chin to ankle. See your toes, all 5 of them with your eyes. Excellent. Go ahead, look at your leg. Slide your hands down the fabric so your hands are close to your leg. You're staying here if you feel wobbly. If you're steady, release one or both hands to the earth. And bow deeper over your thigh. Bring a softness to your gaze because you're getting a lot of like visual input that could pull you off of center. And take one more breath here. Return hands to fabric and then lift yourself upright. Hands are about shoulder height. And lift right toes to sky. Let's go ahead and release the left hand. Bring it outside of the fabric next to the right and push into the fabric. Sliding right hand behind you, arms to a T. Inhale, twist right. Exhale, twist deeper. Take a breath in. Breath out. Unwind, inhale. Take the fabric in your hands and slide your hands down lower. You're gonna bring the arch of your right foot into the fabric. Bring hands shoulder height and flex the foot. Let the knee drift to the right. And setting up for an aerial pigeon or attitude. Good. Simply lean forward, the whole body. If you're getting a stretch here, fantastic. If you're not getting a stretch, and that's some people, you're moving right foot to the center of the room and then leaning forward again. Not a have to, but maybe a want to. Everybody's feet look straight.
Feel
Twisted. That is quite possible. Let's pull down on the fabric, inhale, back away. So, if your hands weren't under the plumb line or you're standing off to the side, you might not be straight. Let's orient knee to sky, bottom of foot in fabric. And then reach up super duper high. Stand up without swinging. Which is always funny, because that's really hard to do.
possible.
And then step down. The only reason I know it's not impossible is by watching surf. But it's going to take us a couple years to get there. So let's do that. 2 more times, right side. Use strength of arms and strength of legs to stand up without swinging. Good. When you're ready, lower yourself down. Good. And 1 more time, right side. Standing up in the hammock. Good. Nice. Go ahead, step down. I want you to slide hands low. And then release right foot from the fabric. We'll do this a little differently today. Shift your weight into your right foot. Engage belly, lift left knee. Place arch of left foot into the fabric, knee to sky. Working on strength today. You're coming right back to standing up. So reach up high, 3 times left side, using arms and legs to stand tall. Good. When you're ready, go ahead, step down. 2 more times. Use strength of arms and legs, standing up without swinging. Good. When you're ready, step down. You have 1 more of these. If you're getting tired, you just have 1 more. But I think this is going to help us be fresher when we get to our inversion. Good. Let's go ahead and return to standing. Now, I want you to keep arch of foot in fabric, bring hands about shoulder height, flex the foot, let the knee drift wide. Yep, coming back to our aerial pigeon, second side. You're going to lean forward. If you're not getting a stretch here, move left foot in and then lean forward again. So knee wide.
No.
Yeah. There we go. That better?
Yeah.
Okay. Pull down on fabric, inhale, back away. Now, lift knee to sky and slide the hands down. Place the fabric underneath the ankle. And you might notice your foot is way out in front of that plumb line. Go ahead and hop back a little. Lift toes to sky. You're going to release the right hand. Place it on the fabric next to the left and push into fabric. Good. Slide left arm behind to a T. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, twist deeper. Take a full breath in. Breath out. Inhale, unwind the twist. Catch the fabric with both hands. We want you to direct bottom toes to top edge of mat, top toes to the sky. Squeeze shins and thighs together. Part the fabric. Bring chest to knee, chin to ankle. Whew. One side is not the other. Turn your gaze to your leg. Bring your hands down lower, close to your leg. If you feel wobbly, stay here. If you feel steady, release one or both hands to the ground. I want you to spread your toes instead of gripping with the toes so your foot has access to the earth. Take a breath in. Breath out. Return hands to the fabric and crawl yourself up. Good. Actually, slide your hands down. Return left arch to the fabric, knee to sky. You're going to have to hop a little in, and we'll all reach up, standing up one time without swinging. Use arms, use legs. Good. Let's step right foot into the fabric to match the inner edges of your feet. Good. We'll split the knees outside of the fabric, matching bottoms of feet. Lower yourself down for aerial butterfly and push the hips forward. Maintain a proud chest, part the fabric. Yes, like Tarzan. Draw the fabric wide. This is our prep. We're not going anywhere. Push feet down. Rearrange your hands and stand up. Step down. Hi. Are you okay? Getting a little tired? Yeah. So let's collect. Let's collect. Take a full breath in. Breath out. And so that's good to gauge. You know, we don't have to go upside down. That's not a make or a break on our aerial class. It is an offering. It's something to be experienced if you want to. It's not a have to. So we're going to come right back to aerial butterfly. And I'd like to see a show of hands of who's going upside down. Okay, and I'd like to know if you'd like a spot today. Yes.
Coming up.
Coming up. Yeah. So if you started to notice you were tired here, standing up, I think coming up out of the inversion is pretty darn hard. And I notice that people start to, I won't say panic, but get a little worried when they're stuck down there. So I'm here, let me know. It's awesome that we have a small group because I'm here to help you guys. All right. So we'll all move into this together. But again, you might just be coming to butterfly. Be smart. When you're ready, you're going to slide hands down, make a little U, and step either foot into the fabric, making sure your knee is facing the sky. And once you have that, reach up high, 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 and do your best to stand up without swinging. Good. Once you're up here, you're sliding left foot into the fabric, matching inner edges of feet before matching bottoms of feet. Letting the knees go wide outside of the fabric and slowly lowering yourself down, pushing so knees on outside of fabric, stand up or step out. Okay, okay. All right. So if you're coming to the inversion, you're moving one hand inside of the fabric and bringing fingers in, thumbs out, right by your wrist. So turn your hand, fingers in, thumbs out. When you have that, feel free to move the other hand. So here, you want to split the fabric, push hips forward, push chest forward. A lot, push hips forward, push chest forward. Bring one hand through. There, fingers in, thumbs out. Thumbs out. Yep, then you're free to do the other hand. And then you're going to slowly lower yourself down. I've got you. You're not going anywhere. Releasing fingertips to the ground.
I can't get my hand up.
I know.
I smashed my hand in there.
Relax the head. Okay. And just wave your hand at me when you're ready to come out, and I'll come help you. When you're ready to come out, it's backs of hands resting on the seat, thumbs in towards the middle.